In this lesson, you're going to learn how to copy the code and then paste it to a new session and modify it to become a new items. So we're going to copy the whole thing right now. Highlight like that. Command C. All right, portfolio session. You're going to go all the way here. So you paste it. So is it correct? Let's take a look. Now here you have div for box portfolio, and then you have image grid, all this. Now what happened when I preview? Yeah, let's save and preview. Save all. Preview now. Take a look here. It doubles up, right? So this portfolio images, and I copy another one. No, it doubles up. Okay, now we don't need like this, right? We need to delete these 3 columns here. All right, and then we need to combine these both to become one video, and here is the label of the video, and this box, right, will become our video session. Okay, now go back Dreamweaver. Now we have a div class called box portfolio. Is it still called box portfolio? It should be another name, right? This one is called box portfolio. Now let's rename this as box video. Now we don't put the video in front, we put all the name box in front, so we can arrange it nicely later on with same theme of name. Okay, so just double click the word portfolio and replace with the word video. So save all. When you save all, it will first name the class, and when the class is ready, created by Dreamweaver, you can go styles, global, and go and create the selector from here. Now you have to remember each time must click styles into the global. Now many times that if you didn't click styles, you straight away, you click all sources by accidentally, and you click global. Each time it will go wrong. Each time it will go outside the CSS style sheet and will located somewhere, nowhere below here. Okay, so to avoid this mistake, ensure each time you click styles.css, not all sources, and make sure you're not in current, you're in all. Okay, in current it's kind of like lock because I haven't done anything, right? It's kind of like lock. So it's all each time all, styles.css into the global. Now where do I want to put the box video? Now for sure you have to know that you want to group it together, right? So let's say I want to put it below box portfolio, so I click once on the box portfolio and click plus sign. So you give a name like that. Any name that it appears, just delete it off and type of period box. Right, and then you can select from here. Why you have an option here? Because we have created it earlier in the code here. So it's either way. Okay, you can create a class from the CSS panel first, and then you applied it on the live view. All right, but for this lesson, I'm going to show you another way around. We're going to type in first, and then we create from here. Both are same. Okay, same method, give a same result. So we choose box video. Now we have the box video applied, both applied. Let's check here. Live view, it's applied as well. Okay, do we need any adjustment for the box video? Let's take a look. Now, I would say that we try and give a background color first so that we know what we are dealing with. So you go to background, you select a alpha background color so you know what you're dealing with, yeah? Just to check, okay, how does it look like? Or can give it a white color. So just give a transparency like this. Enter. Live view is here, right? So you can take a look here. On top here has got no white color, right? This is for the portfolio. Now this is the video session. You can slightly see it's actually in opaque white. So this is the background color that you have applied. Now shall we adjust the margin or the padding? Now we don't remember everything by heart, so we have to try and error. Let's take a look at the margin top first. Is this margin top, is this one for me to adjust higher, or the padding to adjust higher? Okay, let's just adjust it. Try. Is it moving? Yeah, it's moving. So this is the one. Okay, if this is moving, then this would be the one. Let's say you move like this, and then you feel that you don't want to adjust this. You let go your mouse. And what happened is you saw a measurement here. You don't click disable. You don't do that. Disable is still there. You will actually have to click dustbin, trash it. Okay, so let's say you adjusted something, okay, and then you don't want, do you put back 0 most of the time? I think most of you put 0 most of the time. 0 means there's a measurement, yeah? 0 is always a measurement, okay? Don't put 0, straight away put in the dustbin. So I'm going to put a 50, let's say, enter. And the bottom, I'm going to put 20. See how it looks like. Okay, save all. It's not working in my live view right now. It's not really working on my live view. Okay, doesn't matter. So I've adjusted this both. Now I'm going to try to play around with the padding. Now padding is this. Okay, if you take a look properly. Okay, padding is the image grid, okay, with the background, image grid and the box portfolio, or box video. Okay, so the distance, the padding distance in between both of that. Do you need to adjust a little? Yeah, we need, because it's actually at the edges. Okay, we put a 30 pixel and then we put 20 below. So we just try and error, see whether this measurement work or not. Just save all. And we preview now. Too big, right? The gap in between are too big. Here, look at here. 20, 30, all right? Here we don't have anything. So we actually have to check what affect this, yeah? Maybe it's the image grid here. Yeah, it's the image grid. Now because the image grid here earlier, I put 120 top and 70 bottom. Hence, it added up when I adjusted the padding for the div below it. Now, when things happen like this, when you know that the measurement is correct, the box video, you know that this measurement is actually correct. Okay, but it looked quite awful here. Now, you have to take back a step and check on top here. What is top here? I know it's image grid, right? This all 6 boxes inside the image grid. It's 120, 70. Like for me, let's say I delete this 70. What will happen? Okay, let's take a look here now. I delete 70. And let's check it out. Okay, save all. Okay, let's say I delete 120 as well. It goes all the way up. Save all. Now preview. Now it goes up, right? But here it's fine. Now you take a look here, the padding now, it's behave normal. Because we know that 20 is not that huge. Right? Just now was very huge. We know that the padding 30 and 20, right, is actually not that huge. It should be this size. This is now correct. 30 and 20. So, yep. So this is the size that I want actually. Okay. But right after I delete the image grid margin, right, it goes up. So I have to adjust a little, but without adjusting the bottom. Because bottom earlier was 70, so it added up the measurement. So go back to Dreamweaver. Okay, now the image grid. Now, do I need to adjust the image grid down? Although I know that it's wrong, it's overlapping, right? Now, I don't want to touch my image grid because I know what I've did just now is I have actually put the put a div, right? A class div called box portfolio, which is wrapping the image grid. So I'm going to just leave this image grid alone without any feature. Okay, alone like this. I don't want to change any name for the image grid because it have a pseudo after class. All right, so don't touch this. But we're going to adjust the box portfolio. Why don't we adjust this? Okay, box portfolio. So you can try and follow what I'm doing now. Delete the image grid feature here. Don't delete the whole image grid. Just delete the feature here. It will go very ugly like this. Doesn't matter because we have a div here that we wrap with box portfolio. So go to the box portfolio now. Now when you go to the box portfolio, remember check this both item. Is it in the styles.css and global? If it's not, please make sure it is. All right, and then you go click show set. All right, the box portfolio for the margin and padding, we're going to adjust it. Now, which one go first, margin or padding? Okay, let's try an error. Now go for the margin top and see. Okay, go all the way lower. So it's 100. So let's put 100. It's just nice. Yep. Now we go all the way down here and take a look. Is it looking good now? See, the size is still looking good. Maybe we adjust a little bit the padding. Do we need to adjust the padding? The padding is inside. Since inside has got no color, right? But you can see that the box is like this. We have some space in between here. Okay, but we don't have it on top. Maybe perhaps we should adjust the padding top. Yep, like this. So we have some space in between here. Let's say some of you would like to put color, right? Yeah, if you would like to put color, if you put a measurement here, it will look nicer. Okay, so I'm going to put a round figure, 20. And the bottom we have space already. It is 0, but we have space. So I want it to be even or slightly bigger, so maybe I'll put 10, just try. If it looks good, okay, you can put 10 or 8, right? Doesn't matter. As long as it looks somewhere like this. Why you need to put it evenly for all the 4 sides? Because if you want to put a background color, it do take into an account as like how it's going to look like. Okay, let's say I put a background color. Take a look here. It will look better, right? With the size adjusted. But for this session, the images portfolio section, I don't want to put any background color at all. So I'm going to delete this off. So here, I check again the box portfolio. I have margin 100, which send me a distance in between the hero image background and in the box portfolio section. And I don't have anything below, yeah. Earlier was 70 in the image grid. So I don't have anything because I want to have padding 20 on top. You can put 8 below. Okay, I put 10. Right, and we don't have anything here in between, and hence we go for box video. So we adjust all the box portfolio done. The box video, we have 50 here. Margin 50 means from the top to this part is 50. Okay, let's measure and see. This is 50, right? Let's take a look here. Okay, here 100. Okay, and below is 20 from the footer, and we have 30 and 20 padding. We have a background color. Okay, background color is white alpha. Okay, so we're done with our box video, and that means we have created the framework for the video section and done adjusting the margin, the padding for the image grid class, the box portfolio class, and also the box video class. So next, let's look into adding more content in the next video.